Hey girls, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this very popular trendy distress locks. It's also called butterfly Faux Locs or something, but it's like a trending hairstyle now, so it's gonna pay you to learn how to do it. So to start off, you're gonna want to part your hair, make sure they are equal, try your best at least, and of course you're going to use your shine jam. This is a conditioning one, so it's not the one that dries out your hair or anything. It turns to oil after a while. But why I like using this is that it makes my pattern super clean and prevent flyaways while braiding. So this is me just braiding the hair as I would. This is normal weaving, but I'm not going to braid it all the way down because nobody's going to see that, you understand? So you just want to braid it just enough for you to be able to crochet your hair, and then you twist out the ends. I know some of you are going to be like, oh Maryann, you have your nails on black. It was not intentional, but it worked out for good. I just made my nails in preparation for the trip that I was going to go on, but she came in before the trip, so I had to do it, and I didn't want to go and cut my nails off just because of a client, because this nails cost a lot for me to do. So yeah, with that in mind, this is me just braiding, twisting the ends. I'm also going to take a little bit of the shine jam, and I'm just going to apply it on the hair just to prevent flyaways, because our hair is like very thick. This is a textured hair, so you want to make sure to preserve the hair as much as you can. I'm just using this to twist it so there are no flyaways, and so that I'm able to grip the hair a lot better. And yeah, once I'm done, I took a little bit of the shine jam and I applied it on the whole twist itself, just so everything is better and it doesn't shrink before I crochet it. So I'm doing that to the next one. I'm just going to allow you guys watch this part in peace without me blabbing in the background. So yeah. Yeah, everything is basically done and ready. She wanted a side part. That was why you could see the pattern on the side. Look at how neat the cuts are. Very, 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 very nice. I love it. She loved it at the end as well. So just try your best to make it as neat as you can possibly make it. And you see that I didn't braid it all the way, and I twisted the ends because really nobody's going to see it, and it's just going to it helps to reduce your work time. So I'm going to use this spring twist. She wanted it ombre, so she got ombre spring twist. And if you look carefully from the center to the mid raft, you would notice that it's black and then brown and then blonde. So if you're going to do ombre like this, if you have this kind of spring twist, you need another crochet or spring twist that has the blonde, just only the blonde, so you can finish up your twist. Unless of course the person wants it shorter than I did for my clients, then that's fine. So you want to crochet the hair into the braid you did. And now I'm just realizing that it was a lot small. It's too small for what I wanted to do, so I went in and I added half. So what she currently has in her hair is just one strand, so I went ahead and added half strand to it to make it thicker. But as time went on, I increased it to two, So I used two strands of spring twist hair, and then the blonde one that I used to finish up the twist, I used just one. So yeah, depending on how thick you want it, that's fine. If you want it smaller, you can just use one or one and a half. But I wanted it to maintain the same because the cuts were already big. It would be weird if the cuts are big and then the twist, the full locks itself, it's like very tiny. So that's why I added more. And you want to move it to where the black is because the root of our hair is black, so you move it to where the black starts showing and then you twist. You want to make sure that the twisting at the roots is as tight as possible. Don't pull your client's hair, please. Just make it tight enough such that it cleans up, like it makes the pattern like a lot neater. And as I twist around the strand, you'd notice that I pull my nails in between and bring out a little bit of it, and just keep on twisting. The beauty about this is, and the most important thing for you to know while you're twisting is, once you twist the root tight, as you go you need to reduce the tension of your twist, so it has to be very light so that the strands that you're pulling out would stay. Because if you pull the strands and you're twisting very hard, it's going to pull the strands that you already pulled and straighten it out. I don't know if you understand, but I'm going to still leave like videos for you to watch without me talking, so you would understand it better. So I pull my finger and I pull out a tiny bit of strands as I go, and then once I get to the blonde part, I twist it to the end, not to the end, just leave a little bit, and then I take the blonde hair, which you guys will see me pick up in a bit, and I keep on twisting. One part you didn't see in this section, which you would see at the end of this video, is the end. I didn't know that the end the end part was not in focus. So I once I get to the length that I really want, I will divide what I have into two and then twist it back up, and then twist the final one back up and rub the strand in between my palm just to make it more tight. I don't know, shall just to make it more tight and a little bit more rough, because that's the beauty of the hair. So yeah, I'm gonna just step back and allow you to watch the another section of this braiding, so you would understand. So but stick around to the end, and if you don't want to watch the video to the end, I'm gonna leave timestamps so you can just go to exactly where you want to watch and learn. So because there was no way I could cut it any shorter, I wanted you guys to see how detailed. I wanted it to be as detailed as I could possibly make it. So sorry, the video is too long. Yeah, so now I'm using one and a half, but I eventually used two because the one and a half was still too small. So I eventually started using two strands to start, and then I finished up with one strand. And yes, this is the finished look. It's really beautiful. You can see the perfect transition of color from black, dark brown, light brown, um, blonde, and then very blonde. So it's really beautiful. She absolutely loved it. And for a couple of days, she was just talking about it on her Insta story. So if you're in the Minneapolis area and you need to get your hair done, I'm your girl. I do braids, I do locks, full locks, not like dreadlocks, and sewings. I also sell wigs, everything hair. Just reach out to me, send me a DM on MBP Hair Official. This is every client's, every customer's favorite part. I like to oil their scalp so that, especially because of this season. Anyway, I always do it regardless of the season, just to moisturize their hair and make it make the hair softer and reduce the tension on the roots. And I like to do this before I apply steam on the hair. So the reason why ideally you don't need to dip this in hot water. I did not dip it in hot water. You're not supposed to. It's only going to make the braids heavier for a couple of days, but I don't know. I didn't put it in, dip it in hot water. What I did, however, was to get a towel and I put it in like boiling, like very hot water. I squeezed it out and then I just used it to cover our hair, and allowed it to sit for like 2 minutes or so, so that the steam would really get into the roots. The reason why I did this is just so that, basically like hot oil treatment. I don't know if I'm getting the name right. So it just helps the oil penetrate better. It opens the pores on the scalp and allows the oil that we applied earlier to really penetrate inside. So yeah, that's basically that's what I was doing here. I was just putting it over her head and allowing the steam to really go in. And then when I was done, I just ran the hot towel on all the locks itself, just to make it more, to make it lock better, and to, I don't know, I just did it. In the next clip, you're going to see me apply my after braids treatment. That's basically the mousse. I apply mousse just to keep all the flyaways at bay, and then also make sure that the hair that we pulled out looks neat without looking too, without it looking frizzle or anything. It looks like really nice. So after this, I went ahead to apply hair holding spray. The brand I use is first I use the olive oil coiling mousse or something. I just applied it all over her hair, and then next I sprayed the what's the name of that brand? It's a hairspray. It's like got to be, but like a lighter version of got to be. So I applied that. I just sprayed it all over her hair. Then next I went ahead to apply some sheen spray, and yeah, that concluded the whole look, and it looked so beautiful. I wish I could do this to my hair, but my I'm actually on low cut now, so And that's basically everything. You're going to see the finished look in a bit, but in the meantime, subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and leave a comment down below if you liked this hairstyle, and if you would rock it. Also tag your friends. I don't know if you can tag on YouTube, but yeah, subscribe. Bye.